What's up guys, Josh Taylor Vlogs back at you with another video of course, and today we're picking up a backyard round, or G-Tramp I should say with new terminology, a backyard trampoline for 25 bucks. It's very old, it's a little bit rusted, but even just if the mat and springs weren't good, then the frame would be worth it and I could just get a new mat and springs. They say it's in good shape considering the rust. I'll take what I can get for 25 bucks. Having to drive down to Jackson, Michigan to get this. With COVID going on, I don't know, I'm probably going to literally soap down the trampoline, at least the mat, you know. I have my mask for when I see these people. We'll see how good or bad this is, and regardless, I'm happy to have something to practice on as long as I don't break it, so we'll see. Stay tuned. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit rusted, but that's okay. It's either a 12 or 14 footer, I think, and it's the old school type where they have those circles as the V-rings instead of the V-rings, and there's one spring that's missing, but the springs are actually pretty big. So southwest, then turn right. Stupid GPS is going off. I believe it's probably one of the Jump King really good trampolines from when I was growing up, because back then they used to make trampolines a little bit better, I want to say, despite still being a cheap trampoline. These ones have quite large springs compared to what you'll find most times at Walmart nowadays. Okay guys, so I'm finally back home here, and this is what the $25 trampoline looks like. It's pretty rusty, and some of the springs are rusty too. But I was looking at these, you know, and they're stretched out, of course, but for a department store or Walmart trampoline type thing, these are pretty thick, honestly, because I've had my previous, like my first trampoline many years ago from Kmart. The springs were like a fraction of this size practically. So I don't know. I remember these types of springs because a couple of my friends had trampolines with it, and I always could bounce pretty high, especially for a circle tramp. So there's the mat. It's a little rusted, like I said. I actually bought some green and purple spray paint, so I'm going to spray paint the legs purple and then the circular rim green. I don't know when I'll do that. The goal is to just set the thing up first and test it out. I am going to move the parts to the backyard, and I will set you guys on the tripod after that. Okay guys, so I believe on this video here earlier, I was saying how this trampoline looked like it was one of the ones from when I was little and built slightly better than a lot of trampolines nowadays. And ironically enough, the label is still on this frame, and it actually is one from when I was little. So this trampoline is almost 30 years old, just so you know. It's a Hedstrom brand. Hedstrom Corporation. This used to be like one of the main trampolines to buy. I'll try to see if I can insert a picture of like the ad photo or whatever. And if you were like my age and you like trampolines, you probably saw this ad when you were growing up. It doesn't really matter, but I think it's just hilarious because these things are really rare actually. Like most of them don't exist anymore. They haven't been made since the early 2000s because they actually got recalled. But one of my friends during high school, I believe, they had one and it had amazing bounce. And so we'll see. I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully it will support me and I'll be able to practice stuff on it. But this is one of the most level spots in the yard, unfortunately. And it's not extremely level, so I'm going to attempt to put it up here. Once I get the alley-oop next month sometime, that's going here, because this is also one of the more flat spots in the yard. It's slanted a little bit like this, so I'm going to have to level it out and put the frame on cinder blocks for the alley-oop. But the goal is to have the tower bounce from the deck. And since I'm such a big guy, I probably won't need tower bounce much, but I guess I'd rather try it than not try it at all. So let's see if I can put this thing together. I believe that they actually have the metal frame parts labeled with letters, so you're supposed to be able to correspond them. So like they hand wrote them on there, which is kind of cool because it makes it easier for me. Even though it's a pretty simple frame design, but you know. Okay guys, so as you can see, the frame is put together. So right now I'm going to try to put on the springs real quick. I have to go to the garage and grab the spring tool. I think it's basically because it's old, but this is what happened to like 3 of the springs. So yeah. How's this for cross springs? Destroyed. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Oh, got hurt and I haven't even jumped. Spring launched and then slammed my wrist into the wood. That's okay though. Okay, and this is the result at the moment. So, really rusty old trampoline, but for 25 bucks, if it works, I can't complain. Maybe I'll just cross the springs anyway, I don't know. Or V them, I don't know. I will have to look into that, but we'll see if I fall through or not, because there's like a handful of holes. I'm scared. Okay, hasn't broken yet, but I'm going very low. Okay, there's the bottom out. Damn it. I just talked about this in my last video. I should have worn my contacts. My glasses literally fell off behind me somewhere. All the way over there. Okay, I think for now I'm gonna stop filming. I might actually just go ahead and V the springs, I don't know. Okay, so I actually just V'd the springs the best I could. Never done it before, but I know it's a simple pattern. I doubt he will see this, but shout outs to Tyler Ferrulo if he does see this, because most other people just tell you, oh, cross the springs on a circle. But he said that it would ruin it easier than the V setup. So, I was already down 1 spring, and then 4 springs got stretched out, so there's a big gap. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. I may just buy some more springs and a mat. I'm not sure. But it does appear to be a lot tighter than it was before I V'd it. So I guess we'll test that out real quick. Okay, we shall see how this goes. Doesn't seem like it, but it is a little bit tighter. My feet are filthy, by the way, but oh well.
Who are you talking to?
The camera. Almost landed backflip, first try. Ta-da! Ah! Okay, that's that for now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and the push bell notification so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. Leave a comment below. Have a great day. Peace out.